Welcome to a brand new episode here with Amazing Ruin. And where today we begin building the incredible Dance Dance Revolution game. It's a very awesome title, isn't it? Isn't it? It's the best title you will ever hear from a YouTuber. Anyways, before we do that, we're gonna get our material. We're gonna get the materials that we have under our little house of ours. You know, is this even considered a house? I mean, look how many basements it has. This is the first basement. This is the next basement. Maybe I'll make another basement under these basements. But anyways, let's get our supplies. So what we're gonna really need today? We're gonna need we're definitely gonna need our glowstone. So let's take about 4 stacks of these. And we're gonna also need some glass, so let's take 4 stacks of these as well. So we're gonna really need these mostly because they're the main building blocks that we're gonna be using today. And not only are we gonna use these, we're gonna also use some quartz. I think we have more near the church, so I'm gonna get some more over there because that's where the DJ is gonna be, and I'm gonna explain what the DJ is gonna do in the game and stuff like that. And is there any more we're gonna need? Anything more that we're gonna need for now? Doesn't really seem like it. So I think we have enough supplies for today, and we also need to get ourselves our dog for today. And today we shall get the one, Ruben Jr. Hello, my fellow dog. If you didn't know already, he's my very first dog. And it's probably the oldest dog, but he's not that old. I mean, in Minecraft, everybody lives forever. I might die once in a while, but I'll come back in just 5 seconds. No worries. There is no such thing as death, unless you're a cow. Isn't that right, Mr. Cow? You know, you're not immortal, right? Yeah, I think they are immortal. We just don't know when they respawn. They might take 5 years to respawn because they're cows. How are they supposed to know English? They can't press the respawn button mostly because they don't have hands. So they have to get very awesome gloves that are pretty much like human hands, and then press the respawn button. But first, they have to figure out which one is the respawn button, because if they don't choose the right button, then they're gonna pretty much go back to the main menu, and then they have to do it all over again. And that's pretty much hard time to go through. It's hard to be a cow and play Minecraft at the same time. It's very hard life. Anyway, this is where we're gonna be building our game right here. So this is a big old flat area now. This wasn't always a flat area. This used to be a big old hilly place where the sheep could roam free and eat all the grass he wants. But today the sheep must go away, for I began building my game. Now let's go get the bed just in case it becomes nighttime, because I'm gonna really need that. So let's break this bed right here and take it over here to our other crafting table and chest over here. So I think we have Ruben Jr. sitting right here. That's good. So now let's just place our bed right here. And I think we can. No, I don't think we can go to sleep. We're gonna have to wait a little while. So okay, we got our supplies right here, and we have these torches right here to symbolize where's the ending points of the whole area. This is where how big the whole game is gonna be. So if you can see every single torch here, that's how big the game is gonna be. There's a lot of grass. I should really clear up this grass, but I guess it's too late now. Guess I'm gonna have to deal with the evil grass right here. But anyways, let's get to sleep because I don't want to deal with no creepers. You know how dangerous creepers are now with the big old explosion added to them. So let's get our blocks and start making a little DJ place. So let's get into it. So the DJ place is gonna be a little corner. The DJ place isn't a really big thing. It's gonna be pretty much a very small thing, but the DJ is one of the most important characters in this game that we're gonna be building today. Now let me explain what the DJ does. So the DJ in this game is gonna be the one making the music be turning on. And if you don't know how musical chairs work, first I think it's better to tell you how musical chairs works. Well, here's how it works. There's a DJ or whatever, or somebody who has the ability to stop the music whenever they please. And as the DJ is very important. and there's about two or more players, two or more other players that are not the DJ. And the DJ is playing the music, going like, all the music is all good and all awesome. And you, I mean not you, but the other players that are not the DJ, had to walk around a chair, and they have to continue walking around the chair until the music stops. And once the music stops, they have to rush quickly and try to get to sit on a chair before the other person does, and whoever gets on it first wins the game. So there we go. I explained musical chairs to you, even though you might already know how musical chair works. If you didn't know and you're happy that you know now, leave a like, because without me, you wouldn't be as much as you are now. Admit it. Your knowledge is not as great as mine. Muhahaha. Yeah, I talk very strange stuff, don't I? Anyways, right now I'm about to start doing the dance floor. So if you didn't know already, I'm doing a checker pattern because most dance floors are checker patterned. I never gone to a disco place. I don't think that there are any of those in Georgia. I mean, in New York or some place that has a lot of people, it probably has a lot of disco places. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's one of those places that have the floor the dance floor is lit up. I think that's where the term lit comes from. I think. I'm not sure, but I think that's what it means. Like it's lit, like it's real. Or lit could actually mean legit. It could mean that too. But anyways, let me explain the game even more. So let's set. I should stop. I should think about what I'm about to say. So you might be wondering how I'm gonna do this in Minecraft. I mean, sure, lots of other people have done this before, but I'm gonna do it in a way that nobody's done it before, and that's by adding a little minecart that goes around the whole dance floor. The whole dance floor. You might be wondering, why do I want to have a minecart that goes around the whole dance floor? Well, just imagine that you're in a minecart and you're dancing. Just imagine that, okay? When you're in a minecart, it symbolizes that you're dancing, going like, but you can't stop moving around the whole dance floor, and you just never know when the music is gonna stop. And once the music stops, once the DJ decides that it's time to stop the music, you have to jump out of the minecart, go to the center wherever the other minecarts are, and sit in it before any lava. Yeah, I'm gonna add some lava. It touches you and kills you alive. If you don't make it in time, then you're gonna die and then you're gonna lose the game. Now, for this game, you're gonna need at least 2 people. Any more will be perfect. Only one person? I just don't understand how the game is gonna work at all. This game was mostly made for multiple people, not just one person. Most of the games I build is for multiplayer. I usually don't make games that are only single player, because it's kind of hard to think about, like, oh, I'm gonna make this game that only I can play. Like, it's not really as fun if you're playing by yourself. It's funner when your friends are with you, because that makes more competition. But anyways, let's continue making the dance floor, and boop-a-da-pop, we're making a dance floor. Okay. And right here where the quartz is, that's where the tracks, it's gonna take you around the whole dance floor like this. Just imagine yourself in the minecart right now. You're going around and going around and round and round, and there's gonna be some note blocks right where you are. And it's gonna be singing the song "Twinkle Twinkle Little Star," so that's awesome. I'm gonna try my best to make that possible, because I haven't really tested out a lot with these music blocks. I mean, I might mess around with the music blocks once in a while. Like, if you don't want to know what I mean when I say mess around, I mean like test it out, see what I can do with it. Mostly because I really don't know. Why haven't I been messing around with the music blocks? That's a question I will never be able to answer. Mostly because I'm lazy. Anyways, let's just continue adding this glowstone to make the dance party possible and look very awesomely. Now I've been thinking about how this is gonna work. So let's say the lava comes out. How do you make it so the lava doesn't? How do you think I should make it so the lava doesn't affect you while you're in a minecart, like going around? Like, let's say you just turn on the lava accidentally. You don't want the person who's gonna be in here to die. I mean, you have to think about that when you make your games. You want to make it so even when things go wrong, you still have a way to fix it out. No problem. There's a lever for every problem. You know, that would be cool. Like, let's say you're having a very bad day, and then you just want to have a lever to fix everything. I mean, sure, your life will be a little more or less boring. I mean, a little bit more boring. That's what I meant to say. It's gonna be more boring if you could just make everything good. I mean, if everything was good, then it would be boring because differences make the Earth interesting. Now I'm probably getting too intelligent for most people because most people just want to watch me make a fool of myself. Most people don't want me to go like, oh, holy shoot, you're a genius. Most people like me when I act like a crazy person, and I mostly act crazy mostly so I can make people laugh. That's what I mostly try to do in life. Try to make people laugh because laughter is the best medicine you can give somebody. If let's say you have a very dangerous disease that can kill you, and I say 3 days, it's better to live. I mean, to die happy than to die worrying about dying. I mean, that's not very fun. You're worrying about you dying, and that's like the worst type of death. You just thinking about your death slowly. The hours move, and you just think about your death. But it's better to die happy and be laughing and laughing and laughing and laughing and laughing. Man, I talk about the most serious stuff in this video, in this type of videos. I just talked about death. I mean, you people don't want to hear about death. You want to hear about happiness in Minecraft. Isn't that right, ladies and gents? You want to hear Minecraft happy moments and crying moments, and this chicken keeps on annoying me. The dance floor is not ready yet. It's not even open yet. We don't even have a roof yet, and you're already dancing in it. Look at this chicken moves. Oh, of course. This is like Minecraft logic 101 right here. The animal stops dancing once you start to notice them. Like, I'm just here just building, and he can just be dancing like non-stop, doing the most insane moves. But then once I focus on him, he stops dancing. But now he won't dance anymore. Come on, Mr. Chicken. I liked your dance move. I'm sorry I screamed at you. I was trying to say that your dance moves were so incredible that I was distracted by your awesome dance moves. That's what I meant. Come on, do it. Just do it. Don't let your dreams just be dreams. Chickens can dance if you put your mind to it. Anyway, that's a lot. This is starting to look very cool, doesn't it? Just imagine yourself at a dance party going like, with this cool dance floor. That would be very incredible, wouldn't it be? Anyways, so now we're gonna go start making the dance floor a little bigger because this little corner is where the DJ is gonna be controlling everything. There's gonna be one lever to start and stop the music, and one lever to turn on the lava. Now the rule for the DJ is that the DJ has to stop the music before he can turn on the lava, because that wouldn't be fair, because the person has to hear if the music is stopped. And if the music hasn't stopped and the lava's turned on, then they cheated. That's all I have to say. They cheated. They cheated. That evil DJ cheated. No, the DJ doesn't get paid. That's all I had to think about. If you're not a good DJ, you don't get paid. If the lava's turned on before the music is turned off, then you're a bad DJ and you don't get paid. You don't get paid you don't get paid diamonds. That's what happens when you're not a good DJ. People are not gonna like you. They're not gonna be your friend on Facebook. That's gonna happen, ladies and gents. That's what's gonna happen if you don't act like a good DJ and do it all correct. And man, the game is acting so laggy. I was just frozen right there. I don't know if you saw that, but I was just frozen right there. Can I go to sleep now? Yes. I really don't like the rain because it makes any Minecraft, not just the PC, not just the Pocket Edition, but every single edition laggy as heck. It just makes it laggy. I don't know why. that's one type of bug they have to fix. Like fix all lag and while it rains. I mean, people don't want it to lag if they don't want it to rain if it lags. Well, then again, most people don't want it to rain because it makes their day a whole lot worse. I don't mind the rain because the rain just is important and essential to life. Mostly because your plants won't grow without the rain. And I'm growing some cucumbers right now, so I'm very happy when it rains. So that means I don't have to water my plants and go outside in the super hot heat and water my plants. I mean, that's very annoying when I do have to do that. Well, it's not really annoying because it's my plants, and I'm gonna enjoy seeing them grow. I mean, that's the cool thing about plants, that whatever you do affects how they grow. And I can't wait to eat the cucumbers. Actually, I'm not gonna actually eat it that much. I mean, I might eat a few cucumbers, but I'm not gonna crazily eat these cucumbers, mostly because I'm not a big cucumber fan. I might be an apple fan, but the thing is, I don't think my house is big enough for another tree. I mean, we got trees here in Conyers. I mean, if you came here and you're from New York or somewhere that doesn't have a lot of trees, you're gonna be amazed how many trees there are here in where I live. I mean, it's crazy. It's just crazy how many trees there are, and in just one yard. My yard has only about let's see, there's about 1, 2, 3. There's only 3 trees in my yard, and there's some places that some people are gonna be hearing this YouTube video and going like, only 3 trees. You don't know how much that is. And there's gonna be people that are gonna be like, wow, just 3 trees. I got a whole forest as my yard. I mean, I don't know why, but people who live in big areas tend to have a forest. Like if you have a big field, you tend to live near a forest. But the thing is that these days everything's owned. The forest is owned by a very rich guy. The zoo is owned by a very rich guy. The fire station is owned by a very rich guy. You know, there's some rich people who own basketball teams, but they don't have the time to coach the basketball team. All they do is just say, "Oh, I have access to watch the game whenever I want," and that's how rich I am to own these people. I mean, that's the sad thing about rich people. They own stuff just to say, "Oh, I can do this, but you can't. I have the money to do this, but you don't." I'm not trying to criticize rich people. I mean, there's probably some rich people who are watching this video. Remember to subscribe. Anyways, remember it's free. And let's just continue on. But then again, I wonder how often rich people watch YouTube. But then again, most big YouTubers are considered rich right now. You get rich just by becoming a very famous YouTuber. Do I become rich because I'm a YouTuber? No. Will it take time for me to be rich? No, because the thing is, I'm not gonna be rich from being a YouTube. These days, everybody's a YouTuber. Everybody's a YouTuber. Even if they don't make a video, they're gonna become considered a YouTuber. All you have to do is make an account, and you don't even have to upload one single video. And some people are gonna subscribe to you. There's some people who get subscribed just because they have a very cool username. I have experienced that before because one of my friends had a very cool username. I forgot what the username was, but they just had a very cool username, and people really liked it a lot, so they just subscribed for no reason. And the person hasn't done one single video. He hasn't even done that many comments. He doesn't really do that many comments, and that's what's surprising, that some people just get subscribers just by just having a very cool username. Maybe I should change my username to something cool so I can get more subscribers. But it's not always about the subscribers. It's not always about that. You know what it's about? It's about me having fun and enjoying talking about what I talk about in life. And I hope you're enjoying this new mini game. Hopefully you can add it to your version. And you know what's a good thing about the Pocket Edition? I know the good thing about it is that this is the lowest version, so the lowest version of any Minecraft. So that means anybody can do it. I mean, I don't have any pistons, so that means everybody can do it. If this version doesn't have pistons, then that means everybody can do it. Everybody. I mean, there's some features that only the Pocket Edition has, and no other version has it. But that's changing. Every single version of Minecraft is getting closer, more relatable. Well, not relatable, but they relate more often. Like they have more features that are super closer. I mean, the PC edition copied the whole boats having the oars thing. They have that. I remember watching lots of videos on 1.9 and lots of people being excited that they have the new boats, and they were super excited because the boats don't break anymore. And whenever I see those videos, what makes me laugh even more? Whenever I see people commenting down in the videos that are pocket editioners and go like, "Wow, we had this boat for years." I mean, not only for a few years, but a lot of years. I mean, that makes me laugh a lot because that makes me feel kind of old whenever they say, "Oh, we've been having this feature for a long time." Not only for a few months, not only for a few days, but pretty much a whole year. How long has it been since? How long has it been since 11.1? It feels like a long time. You know, I've been going through my old videos to see how much I've been missing. Well, not missing, but how much I've been getting better as a YouTuber. And to tell you the truth, I don't feel any better. I just feel like I talk more often. I talk more louder than my very first videos. In my very first videos, I used to talk so softly that I thought the volume was broken or something like that. But the thing is, Mobizen was less laggy back then. I mean, it was so not laggy back then. But then again, the Minecraft back then didn't have that many features. It didn't have XP. It didn't have sprinting. It didn't have hunger bars. It didn't really have anything. It didn't have a single thing. It was pretty much considered a joke. Pocket Edition was considered a joke back then. Nowadays, it's getting bigger. It's getting a whole lot bigger. More people are buying it, mostly because it's easier to play with your friends and playing multiplayer, and because it's a whole like the PC edition because you can play on servers. No, I'm not being advertised by Mojang to tell you all this stuff to make you want to buy Minecraft Pocket Edition, but I am saying that I like Minecraft Pocket Edition, and the reason I like Minecraft Pocket Edition, and the reason why I record on it, I mean, sure, I record on Windows 10 Edition, but it's pretty much the same thing. But anyways, the reason I play on this version is because you can go anywhere in the world and you can still play Minecraft. You don't even need the internet to play Minecraft. All you need is a phone that can handle Minecraft, and you need some battery. I mean, if you don't have any battery charge, then you're screwed right there. You're just beyond screwed. Anyways, I think that's enough time for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video as much as I enjoyed today's videos. Hopefully you did too. I mean, this party is very colorful and attractive. I don't know what blocks you're gonna be using for your dance party, but maybe you can probably copy me 100%, or you might add some changes that make it maybe a whole lot better or a whole lot more colorful. But that's mostly in the video. Subscribe if you're new, like if you like the video. This is Macy Ruben saying see you later, goodbye everybody.